Welcome back, HMC, to week 3, day 4 of our whole body prenatal workouts. We're going to be taking ourselves through a glute and ham focused leg day today. For this workout, you can do it body weight if you prefer. Otherwise, you can use some dumbbells as well. So we're going to go ahead getting things started by warming things up, reaching all the way up. Exhale, drop it into some arm circles. Sometimes those great big breaths might stimulate a yawn or two. That's totally normal. Switching directions, other side. Awesome. Shaking things out a little bit. Let's go ahead, bring yourselves to our wall, opening up those hips. One more, we'll switch sides. Switching sides. Knee goes up, out, and down. Last one. Awesome. Coming off that wall, taking a nice wide stance. Let's do some hip circles. Really kind of emphasizing when we send those hips backwards, lengthening those hamstrings. All the way back. One more. Okay, fine, one more. Great job. Holding on to either our wall or our chair for support. I want you to grab the left hand and the left leg. Pressing those hips forward and through, stretching out those quadriceps. Really emphasizing a warm up of that lower body. Our quads spend so much time being crunched up while we're sat. So this is a really nice stretch if you drive a lot, if you work a desk job. All right, and we're going to go ahead, switching sides. Pushing those hips forward and through. Awesome. And then once again, holding on to that wall, that countertop or a chair. Bring up that left foot, draw some circles on the ground. We are going to be mixing in a couple calf raises in here, so making sure those are nice and warm. And drop it down. So I'm dropping those feet down. Next up, we're going to do a little world's greatest. So stepping forward with the left, back with the right. Planting that right heel. Let's press those hips forward and through. Opening up to the right. Let's connect our left hand with our left knee. One more breath here. And back up. Switching sides. Right foot forward, left foot back. Pressing those hips forward. Opening up to the left. Connecting right hand with the right knee. Couple breaths here. And back up. And now that we're nice and stretched out, go ahead, grab that water, meet me right back here on the mat for our circuits. Alrighty, next up here, let's begin with our circuits. We're going to start with some plie squats. So nice and wide stance, turning those toes away from each other. Tucking that tailbone, we're hugging baby up and in, bringing that pelvis below our rib cage. And then either holding a weight in our hands or just going with our body weight. Drop that booty back. Squeeze, push through those heels on the way up. If we want to really increase that glute ham focus, leaning forward a little bit here. We've got 10 seconds. Really taking our time, resisting gravity on the way down, pressing through all four corners on the way up. Last one. Bring those feet to parallel, shoulder width apart. Tuck that tailbone, tuck that chin. We're going to squat to calf raise. 30 seconds. Great job. You got this. 10 seconds. 2 and 1. Great job. Now grabbing onto that dumbbell, widening that stance, tucking that tailbone. We're going to drive our booties back like we're closing a car door. Swing it up. Kettlebell swings. Really just think that we're sawing back and forth with our hips in a horizontal line here. Two and 1. Great job. Coming up, setting down that dumbbell and coming behind your chair or to your wall. We're going to do some glute kickbacks. So raising that left heel, starting on the left, 30 seconds. Slide that box across the floor. Great job. Halfway there. Awesome. Switching sides, shake it out. Slide that box across the floor. Two and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. And there you have it. That is round 1. Meet me right back here on the mat for round 2. Alrighty, welcome back to round 2. Let's get things started. Widen that stance. Go ahead, plie squats. Making sure to keep that tailbone tucked. And those knees are headed in the same direction as our toes. Halfway there. And next up, we're going to bring those feet into parallel, squat to calf raise. All right, feet to parallel, squat to calf raise. Great job. Ten seconds. Last one. Great job. Grabbing onto that dumbbell. Feet slightly wider than hip width apart. Screw those feet into the floor. Bring it out. 10 seconds. 2 and 1. Shake it out, walk to that wall, to that chair. Starting on the right, sole of your shoe facing behind you. Kick it back. Two and 1. Drop it down, switching sides. Two and 1. Drop it down. Shake it out. Go ahead, grab that water. Meet me right back here on the mat for round 3. Already round 3. Let's get it going. Planting those feet nice and wide, turning them out, tracking those knees towards our toes. Drop it like a squat. Two and 1. Bring them together. Squat to calf raise. "15 seconds. 2 and 1. Grab that dumbbell. Let's draw those hips back. Kettlebell swings. "10 seconds. Last one. Dropping those down, making our way to our chair, to our wall. Right foot comes up. Kickbacks. Two, 1, switching sides. Two and 1, drop it down. Great job. Go ahead, grab that water and join me in a cool down. Let's start by inhaling all the way up. Exhale, take it to the left. Inhale back up to the right. Inhale back down. Dropping down, widening that stance. Just send those hips back. Stretch out those hamstrings. Very slowly, very carefully bring yourself back up. Holding onto that chair, that wall, that countertop. Left hand, left leg, stretch out that quadricep. Dropping that foot down. Let's switch sides. Right hand, right foot. And drop it down. Going ahead back onto that chair. Starting with the left leg back, just press those hips inwards, stretching out that calf. And switching sides. Great job. Very well done today. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to grab that water, give your body what it needs today. We'll see you in the next one.